Ninjago definitely has a thing with snakes because it feels like they want to introduce a new snake army every other season. And there are some pretty decent armies, but some garbage ones. But easily, my least favorite are the core snakes because they're just so irrelevant. They showed up in one wave in 2022 and just look like knockoff constrictors. They were never in the show and look pretty mid. In 5th place we have Aspheria's Fire Snake Army. They were also pretty irrelevant and the season they were in was not the best. Also, most of the snakes were just mummies with a snake head, and Aspheria was a mid-villain as well. In 4th, we have the underwater snakes, who I'm not even sure count because they might be eels and not snakes, but oh well. I did enjoy this season, but the snake army was alright. They didn't really do much, but they were cool because they were underwater snakes. Or they were just eels again, but that doesn't really matter. And in 3rd, we have Master Chen's Anaconda Army. So they were only in the show for 2 to 3 episodes, and they were pretty cool because they weren't originally snakes since they turned into them, and they were also pretty strong and put up a good fight for the ninja. And in 2nd, we have the original snake army, the Serpentine. Yeah, I bet you are surprised by that one. So they were the OGs, so I had to put them pretty high up, but honestly, they weren't the best villains. Pythor was the only good one, and Scales was the only other notable one. The other generals were just boring. But that being said, they easily have the best designs of any snake army and one of the best out of all of the Ninjago villain armies in general. But in 1st, we have the Vermilion, who may surprise you seeing as they appeared in one of the worst Ninjago seasons hands of time. I like the concept that they were snakes made out of a bunch of mini snakes, and when they got defeated, they could just come back together and rebuild themselves. Also, their designs were pretty good, and Blanc and Ragmonk are some of my favorite Ninjago side villains of all time. So, let me know your list in the comments below, and check out this video here where I ranked Ninjago villains from the least to the most evil. See ya later, be Ninja.